Hey, um, I know this video is kind of like stupid because considering the game I'm about to talk about is kind of like whatever. You know, no one talks about it anymore. Maybe see a few videos, but no one really talks about this, like the very interesting people behind the game, the players that play it. What I'm gonna talk about is Vrchat. I just like want to make a event, really, not event, events like, you know, for mental health, but kind of like a rant about the game, because I have issues with it that I don't really see people talk about, and that's the people behind the game. So obviously we know about the pedophiles, we know about the very interesting guys, I'm pregnant, you know, I know about that, but I kind of just want to tell my story, maybe tell like opinions about certain fucking people in the game. But one of my niche issues with the people on that game are the, like, you get added and then, you know, they never play with you ever again. You would literally become one of like their 160th friend on the game. You know, yeah. Like, they don't, you know, they never play with you ever again when they add you, and that's just one of my problems. Like, if you're gonna add me, at least play with me, but no, they never do. Because I've been told, like, oh, well, it gets them, like, their rank up. And that's another fucking issue I have with it. People care about a stupid-ass rank on fucking Vrchat. Like, stupid, oh, look at me, I'm known, I'm trusted. Yo, I'm known, trusted, look at me, guys. It's so... It fucking irritates me because I've been through that situation. But the fake people is what I'm trying to say. Like, I've never really met a real person on that game. Like, everyone just seems to look at each other and kind of, you know, what TikTokers used to do back then. Like, trolling NPCs. Like, they just think you're an NPC or something, not real. Like, they don't think you as a real person behind the screen. And that's just like... That's like really one of the biggest issues I've had in the fucking shit, not pop up, sorry. Yeah. I just whoops, my bad. But, you know, they never really... Nope, that's Britney Spears. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Game. There we go. They, like, you know how TikTok's back in, like, you know, trolling NPCs. They, like, only looked at you for, like, a robot. Like, oh, you're only a robot, so, you know, I'm gonna treat you as one. Because, you know, I don't see people behind the screen. I don't see real humans. Sure, there's, like, maybe, if you're lucky enough, you maybe, like, had a real friend, or maybe had a real person. You know, big W's to the people that have, like, oh, me and this guy, we've been dating for 2 years. Like, wow, congrats. You somehow met a real fucking human on this game. Other than, like, oh, I only see you as a robot, not a real person. It just irritates me. Like, Vrchat is supposed to be a game where you meet friends and stuff. I never... Like, I've only had terrible experiences. Now, I don't want to see people talking about it unless I just haven't looked at the right fucking videos. But I don't know. I just hate Vrchat, really. I used to like it, but shit I went through back then, no. Like, people, like, I even saw I guess we'll move on to my next point. I even saw like a bio someone had, like, oh, VR chat is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm like, really? VR chat is the best thing that's ever happened to you. Not maybe, you know, oh, I got lucky into the family. VR chat. A game where you meet people online. That, maybe I'm saying this a little strongly. That kind of like says, hey, don't go into the real world and meet people. I mean, this game did blow up in COVID, so I guess it was understandable. But it's a game where you meet people and like worlds, and if it's like Roblox but VR, and much more like heavily, hey, you can say whatever the fuck you want, you can't get banned. But god damn it, I'm afraid to fucking turn off shuffle. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Is it fucking gonna play or what? God damn it, I think I broke it. Bro. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but like VR chat's the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't see how that could be true though. Because if VR chat was really the best thing that's ever happened to you, I wish I could have asked this question. Like, what was the best thing that's ever happened to you in this fucking game? Tell me right now. Cause out of the fucking 6 years maybe I played on that game, not a single good thing came out of that fucking game. And I swear to God, I would have actually rather have gotten my balls burned off than play that fucking shit for 6 years. Cause that game ruined my fucking mental health. And I don't care if this is seen as corny. Everything's seen as corny nowadays. You play Roblox? Cornball. Your favorite color is blue? Cornball. Oh, you like Hatsune Miku? Cornball. Like, okay, well, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. But, I mean, I really don't see how it's the best. Because that game has so many fucking issues with it. Like, you know, already mentioned in the beginning. Which I've sadly became a victim of. I mean, 6 years in VR chat. Well, boom, that's bound to fucking happen. But I just really have not, like... I've had a lot of, like, fucked up shit happen. You know, yeah, the reason why it's ruined my mental health, but... You know, I'm fine now, but back then, it was a whole nother story. But... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see how that could be the best thing. It's really something else. It's advertising. Meet your friends, make new ones, yada yada. No. But yeah, let's talk about grooming. Trigger warning, I guess. There was this one time I was 12. 2 years into VR chat, I was 12. I got my VR headset in 2021. Early 2021, early 2021 to late 2020. So like in Christmas, January, I got my VR headset. And I remember 2 years into it, I was 12, and this 25-year-old friended me and proceeded to show me very interesting avatars. NSFW avatars, and also I was a furry, so even more targeted. I would just label myself as a VR chat furry, not a real one. I don't really interact with the community anymore. Not much of that one. Not much of a big one as it used to be. But I was 12, 25-year-old came up to me, invited me to a world. I joined the world, and he was like, at the time, I was actually at my grandma's house. I was just staying there for a little bit, you know, seeing grandma, and I brought my VR headset over, because, like, just why not? I was very fucking addicted to VR at the time, very much. I would play this shit 24/7, all day, all night, kind of, really. Very unhealthy. Explains why I have like 900 hours on it on Steam. But that's besides the point. ADHD rant, kind of. Whoops. I remember, like, yeah, he whipped out the NSFW avatars and shit like that, showed me them, and he proceeded. Then, like, I was sitting in his, you know, virtual lab, yada yada. He proceeded to, like, seduce me into doing shit with him. I was like, hey, I can't do this. And, like, he was calling me, like, cute to try to get me into the mood. I was like, ooh, no, I can't do that. It's kind of like uncomfortable laughing, because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't experienced that. I haven't done shit like that before. Until, unfortunately, a year later comes, you know, one more detail I forgot to add. I later actually ended up joining him one time. And what I joined into, we were in the same world, but all of his friends, all of his adult friends, had very interesting avatar things turned on. I was like, holy shit, a wooga moment. I was like, oh wow, my fucking eyeballs, what is going on here? Yeah, you can figure the fucking scene. It looks like a fucking Pornhub. That one Pornhub meme, like that one white girl with a bit like the 5 black guys standing behind it, looked like that. I being the white girl in that fucking situation. But anyways, I, you know, was astonished by the scene, so I just fucking left. Like 5 minutes into being, probably 3 actually, 3 minutes into being that world. Yeah. A year later comes by. That's when I met this one guy. I'm pretty sure he was 16. I was 13 now. He wanted to teach me things. One of those being, you know, Vrchat shit, ERP, yada yada yada. He kind of like peer pressured me into doing it. I remember his username actually, but I'll just call him Jay. I don't want to get fucking like, you sent harassment to me? I'm taking this to court. Shut the fuck up. Anyways. So I don't want to fucking deal with that bullshit. I'm just posting this on the internet, because why not? Vent, yada yada. It's probably not gonna get like no views, but whatever. And I'm just doing this out of fucking pure boredom. Got nothing else better to do. So 16, 13, yada yada. We go to this one world. He actually shows me NSFW avatars. Trap avatars, as they were called. It was like a boy and a girl. I think they were trans, kind of femboy-ish. I don't know. Probably can't even upload this fucking video. It's probably just gonna get demonetized. Oh well. I'm not looking to become a YouTuber. I'm bored. I'm supposed to this shit. He like shows me these avatars, and one of them had like he picked out this one, and he like literally flopped the, you know, the milkers out. We're like, whoa. And another one, he actually put another one. He's like, hey, wear this avatar. I was like, okay. And you go to SBS. Like, okay. You know, SBS. I forgot what that stood for. SPS avatar. You know, he's pulling his cock out. Whip that shit out. And he's like, okay. So like now. And he starts getting into fucking position, and I'm like, god damn it, I have to fucking do this. And I'm uncomfortable laughing, like, oh my god, it's great, uncomfortable the entire fucking time. But you know, 13-year-old me didn't have common sense. Was like, Liam, just turn the fucking shit. Yeah, it's my name, Liam, Liam. But whatever. Like, Liam, just turn the fucking VR off. Just get out of there, man. I was like, wow, okay, and then continued peer pressured into doing that shit over again. I was like, oh, and then I eventually just got used to it. I was like, well, I guess I'm a whore. I guess I'm this on the fucking internet, on the Vrchat internet, I meant. So, yep. I got used to doing it. Even though little old me should have just been playing Roblox. You know, me playing Apex Legends was no longer a thing, just VR. That was the thing now. Back when the Apex Legends was good. Before fucking EA ruined it with their monetize. Pay $500 for this fucking heirloom. You know, type shit. I mean, it still was a thing back then, but yeah. But yeah, before that game got ruined, Season 4 was when I joined. God tier Prime Apex, that shit was. That's besides the point. What else? Oh, fuck, I got off track. Oh, yeah. Vrchat literally consumed me. Like, I was just trapped in VR. Because I quit school, so I was alone. Isolated from the world. I hardly ever left the house ever since I got Vrchat. Ever since I got that game, I just... Man, I really just... I really got fucked up. Like, mentally ruined me. Making this sound like a fucking corny ass, like, creepypasta type shit. Like, Slenderman ruined my mental health. I couldn't sleep for days. I'm making this sound so fucking dramatic. Netflix documentary over here. But I mean, I'm being serious though. Like, it fucked me up, man. I never really thought the same. All I thought about was like the shit I like thought and like gone through on the VR. You know, kind of got like I kind of got false advertised because it was mainly videos I saw. Like, oh, trolling Vrchat Omegle lobbies or something. I don't know, like that. Like, oh, pretending to be Batman in Murder Mystery 2 lobbies, you know. Like, jump scaring them or something, you know, Black Cat hideout, you know, like, pop into the mirror, scaring them, like, boom! You know. I was like, hey, that game looks fun, I want to play that game, I want to play it. I want to get a VR and do exactly that, like, just, you know, have fun. Nope, I was fucking wrong. What actually ended up happening was ERP and getting touched at a very fucking young age by men, but hey, it wasn't the first time it happened happened in real life too. Alright. But anyways. Yeah, like, you know, that's what I thought Vrchat would be. Nope, I was fucking wrong. Yeah, like I was, you know. And then that guy ended up actually like kind of cheating on me. He actually kind of forced me into a poly because there was this another kid he liked. I think he was 14. Same age, I think, actually. 14, 13, I would say. 14 to 13. He's like, hey, can we get into like a poly? Like, I still like you. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And then, as every fucking poly goes, one person likes the other more than you, and that was that person. Just like looking back at them, like, wish he looked at me the same fucking way. Too young to fucking think like that. Wish he looked at me that way. I wish he loved me how he loved that one. 13. Fucking 13. Yeah. Anyways. You know, and then I actually kind of like, you know, put a JoJo Siwa moment. Like, karma's a bitch, you know. Did that moment on him where I ended up actually like cheating on him with another guy. He was 16. Another fucking ad, god damn it. Alright, let's edit this shit out. Hold on.
From its beginnings in the foothills of Tennessee to your biggest summer yet. The refreshing citrus kick of mountain.
Let's scroll down. Music, which one was I on? Bake a Pie, that's what I was on. Alright, anyways. Alright, yeah, way too young to think like that. And then I cheated on him with a 16-year-old. I was 13, still 13 going on. And this guy, he was actually already in a relationship, and I was like his side dick. Like, well, he actually told me like, hey, me and my boyfriend are like gonna move in together actually. Like he's always at work though, and stuff like that. So I became his like little homewrecker. Pretty much his homewrecker. And he used me for yada yada, ERP, stuff like that. We fucking did it like every single fucking time he got on or something. Every day, pretty much. It's too young to realize that though. But yeah, he used me for shit like that while his boyfriend is away, and he played this like facade. He didn't know what cheating was. He was like, oh, am I cheating? I'm like, yes, you are. 13 knew what cheating was. I'm gonna fucking stop doing that. I'm 13! Why did I know this? My god, fuck you, VRChat. Like, I don't know. I do actually hate VRChat now, but like, anyways. He played this facade, like, oh, but I didn't, like, like, I'm supposed to be loyal. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. I'm supposed to be loyal. Wow. Wow, Luigi. Like, yeah. Shit like that. But still continue to do it anyways, though. But then there came a time where... fuck. Lost my train of thought again. There was this one time, his boyfriend actually joined. Like, his boyfriend, like, invited him. He's like, yo, my boyfriend's on. Yada yada. I don't know. We went to the, like, back then, the old VRChat homeworld. Like, he just, like, them two, like, you know, talked and stuff like that, while I just sat up on, like, the roof. You know, kind of looking down at them. Actually was kind of jealous. And, like, they were talking. Let's skip the boring dialogue. We eventually go to our own world. It was like this cozy place with like a movie place, but we never end up using the movie. We were on the bed. Yada yada. Doing that fucking gay shit. And eventually a guy is like trying to join him. He's like, yo, this guy's trying to join me. He's like, okay. He's like, you know what? Let's just let him walk in on this. I'm like, okay. So this guy walks in on his friend fucking a 13-year-old. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. He's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, your boyfriend didn't like this. And then they started talking. Hiccup there. They started talking. Talking and stuff like that. I'm just kind of watching. I actually literally had a fucking popcorn item in my hand. I was just like watching this shit. You know, as I watched, I was just like, oh, this is interesting. And then later, he eventually, I think he got off. I don't know. I don't remember. No, I think the guy eventually left. I don't know what happens after that. I don't remember. Mind blank. But, and then later, like, we were in the bedroom world after we just got done again doing that shit. And, we just fast forward. And we actually kind of like got into a little bit of like an argument, kind of. I don't remember. It was something so fucking small, I don't even know. Probably size of his dick, small as shit. He never sent me that, by the way, so don't worry, I'm okay. My eyes were not blinded by his. But yeah. Eventually, we like just stopped hanging out, which is good. But just fast forward to another fucked up moment. I'm just telling all my stories here, really, because I don't know. Why not just like talk about how fucked up Vrchat really is, even though there's multiple videos on that, but why not just pump another one out, just to, you know, throw another tomatoes at Vrchat, you know, play the fucking, oh brother, this guy stinks, you know, SpongeBob meme. But I was I think I was like 14 this time. This guy 16 again, I think. Well, that's what he said he was. Press he was going. That's what he said he was. He said he was 16. And man, I'm really fucking like I'm really like saying 16-year-olds are bad guys. No, I swear to God, y'all are good. I was a 16-year-old myself. Y'all are fine. It's just a lot of my guys were not. Actually, no, I think I was wrong with that 116 guy using me for stuff. I think he was 18. I think 16, 18. That's what I say. No diss on the 16-year-olds, by the way. No diss. That sounds fucking bad. Jeffrey, that's some shit Jeffrey Epstein would say, but my bad. But those were all the ages of them. But anyways, enough sidetrack. Sorry to y'all 16-year-olds. Love y'all. Anyways, but to the good ones. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm keep fucking sidetracking. I need to shut the fuck up. ADHD. Okay, back to the story. This one, he said he was 16, but he wasn't actually. Turns out. He said he was 16, I dated this guy. We met in a furry hideout world. We didn't actually say anything to each other at first, actually. We didn't say anything, we just like, you know, did fucking Vrchat emotes with our hands and shit. We cuddled, you know, and then, that cuddling turned into licking. Heard me right. L-I-C-K. Lick. With the tongue. Licking like animals would, you know, licking each other, like licking each other's furs and shit. Yeah, you were doing that. In front of a guy. In front of someone. This poor fucking innocent soul. I don't know if he's innocent or not, actually, but this poor guy witnessed was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, are y'all actually like, no, we weren't. We weren't like doing anything, but it was kind of weird. Just to see. Yeah, he's like wearing some scary clown avatar, I don't know. But anyways, that's like a little NPC in our story. But yeah, anyways, so after all that, you know, time forward, we have another like boy. He came into our story here. His name is like Exidy or something, I think. Exidy. I'm pretty sure it's like a YouTuber called Exidy. Not that fucking guy, but you know, that's what his gamer tag was. So you know, no offense to Exidy gamer tags YouTuber. I don't fucking know. I don't know if I'm like misremembering. I swear to God, there's a YouTuber out there called Exidy. But you know, not that guy. He's fine. He's cool. He's cool. Never watched any of his videos. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. Anyways, that's beside the point. But that's what his username was on Vrchat, Xity. But we'll just call him X. But shit. Yeah, he came in. He was like, "Yo, I met X actually at a furry not furry hideout, furry avatar world, in a public one. It was like me and his 3 friends in that world. So I was just cruising around looking for an avatar to, you know, add to my favorites, use or something. And then I kind of hear them chit-chatting upstairs, and I eventually go upstairs. I was like, "Oh, hi," and then, you know, greeting, and then I'm pretty sure one of the other friends left, and it's just me, him, and his friend, one of his other friends. Me, him, and his friend. Don't know his gamer tag. He, like, X eventually goes AFK, and I say, like, I met this guy for like fucking probably an hour. I'm like, hey, I kind of like him. And it's like, oh, you too? So like, he said, he kind of gives off like a tone. He doesn't like gay people. I'm like, are you grossed out or something? Fucking turns out, he's friends with that guy in real life. I was like, oh, cool, y'all two are furries. But anyways, he then explains why he doesn't like gay people. He just trauma dumps. Gay people made fun of his dead grandma. I was like, oh, okay, my bad, sorry. So yeah, it's whatever. Alright, anyways. So he, you know, as X comes back, I'm just like sitting there, and then he eventually says like, hey, by the way, he likes you. And he's like, oh, he does? And then, you know. And from that point, we never hung out again. Until he eventually joins me and that guy. We'll just call him B. B and I are just... I'm just censoring names. I kind of want to say the gamer tag, but I don't want to be fucking caught some dumbass lawsuit. Like, hey, I'm getting harassed by your fucking 0 fans. Man, well, imagining this sees the light of day gets like fucking 10 billion views or some bullshit. I don't know. Like, hey, I'm getting harassed. I'm gonna take this to court by your fans here. I was mentioned in a video. My gamer tag. So take it down, or I sue for $1 million with my pinky against my mouth. That one fucking movie scene. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be pumping that bullshit. Anyways, like, I'm just gonna pump this video out and just like go back to my usual daily life. Anyways, so I go on. No, let's call him B. Go on now. So, me and him are chilling in some, you know, world, another world. It's called, Fish Under the Sea? Under the Sea. I don't know. Sorry, I have autism. But, you know, like, under the sea fish. Like, where you are in this, like, kind of, like, cabin, and it's, like, under the water. That famous world. Like, everyone knows it. Like, kind of, like, next to popularity on, like, a Midnight Rooftop. But yeah, we eventually, we go to that world, we hang out, cuddle, stuff like that. And this ex comes in and he's like, hey, like, hi, it's been a while. And yeah. Fast forward, skip the boring shit. Me and him, we all ended up dating each other. So, like, we'll just skip the timeline, you know. It's just like dating each other. And so, you know, there comes a moment where we all get in a big argument. He kind of, like, me and X kind of, like, diss at him, throw tomatoes at him. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, my voice is dying here. Yada, yada, yada. I'm bad at talking, apologize. English is my first language, I swear. I've just been a mute, like, my entire fucking school year, pretty much. Shit, lost my train of thought. I gotta wait at the train station for this now. Oh, you know, we got into a big argument, and then we diss at him, yeah, throw tomatoes at him, yeah, recap Dragon Ball Z story or some shit bullshit. And, you know, it's just me and X for a little bit, and then, you know, then we all get on Vrchat, apologize, I think, some bullshit, I don't know. And then, you know, we're getting to the meat of it now. Later, you know, skip timeline again. Okay. So eventually, he brings this girl into that world again. Like, we're all hanging out. X isn't there though. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then, shit. Later that same day, you know, we all get off. You know, I got that song playing in my head, Heather by Kanye Gray. Me and your sweater, 3rd of December. You said it looked better on me than it did you. Yeah, that song. Literally kind of fucking happens. Not in real life, not the sweater part, you know. Yeah, like Vrchat style. And Vrchat style. Hi. Guess I'll do a doggy style. Okay, I'm sorry. So after that, he then ends up like ditching. Fuck my goddamn life, you stupid whore. Sorry, fucking ads, man. I wish I had Spotify Premium now. Nope, I'm not far enough. I have to do it here. Okay. Alright, anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's a stupid joke. Sorry. Dirty mind. Speaking of Vrchat. So after all of that, you know, he ends up ditching me for this girl. I kind of never hear from him again, actually. That's the last time I hear of him. We go on to X. It's nothing. We were the same age, stuff like that. We dated for a bit, got into a messy breakup. Yeah, we can skip that. And, you know, further down the line, I would say 2025, 15. Yeah, I'd say 15. I don't really have any other bad experiences. No, not really. Just, you know, dated like fucking 10 more guys, and they're all pretty bad relationships. It's Vrchat. None of them last longer than a fucking week. You know, skimming through the past years, and then 2025. That's when I realize you know, I haven't really seen Blurry. Fuck, I meant B. That's when I realized, you know, I kind of you know, got a little memory of B, you know, looking back at our conversation. You know, I just saw this, like, I don't know, it just kind of popped up in my head. And by the way, our last message to each other was "I love you." That was the last message ever. Last thing I've ever said to this guy. Yep, that was it. And that's when I go to look up his username again, because I remembered his username. His username is like kind of easy to remember. It's not that hard. And I look up his name, and then I see a very interesting kind of thing. You know, the usual shit you'd see. Go to his profile, like, oh, hey, he, him, furry guy. I then look at his age. 26. It hit me. This guy wasn't 16. He was 26. I was like, wow, okay. So I've been lied to. This guy is actually a fucking creep. Alrighty then. I was kind of like actually like flabbergasted. I was like, holy shit. So that month I dated this fucker. He wasn't actually the edge he said he was. Well, okie dokie then. My fucking day has been shattered. So that story ends there. I then go to, fast forward a little bit. I kind of been on and off with the game for a little bit. I haven't been playing it that much. And, days pass, years kind of go on, more relationships don't fucking work out. And then this is what brought me to realizing how fucked up this game is. This game, it's not what it is. It's not what you think it is. It's not, you see those sunshine, happy, rainbow bullshit. Like, my wholesome moment in Vrchat. Oh, I met my husband through Vrchat. You would think it would maybe go along the lines of that. No, not at all. One time, I was on Vrchat. I was planning on to just kind of like quit life. I'm done. I hate it. I fucking hate this. My life has been miserable for 6 years. By the way, I'm okay now. It's been like 2 months since I last been that way. I'm now okay. I'm great. I really got that med kit of happiness. I'm now fine, actually. That's when I realized that day that I was spending these new, like, I think it was I know it was in Furry Hideout. It was on the New Year's, I was like just sitting staring at the moon, and like the moon in the world. I was just kind of like looking at it, like, just like thinking of all this shit before I just pop the mini, you know what I mean? Like the minis being like medication. That's what I'm just gonna call it. Is pop the mini for pills. There you go. Yeah. And as I just think, my last 10 seconds, my last little few minutes of life, a formal friend came up. He's like, hey. I was like, hi. It's like, what are you doing? And he saw my status. It had sewer slide. I fucking hate using sugar code. But I really want my video to get out there, even if it's just not gonna get viewed. Because I really don't want people going through what the fuck bullshit I had to deal with on Vrchat. Like, I kinda wanna play Vrchat. I kinda like, you know, don't, please don't. It will fuck your life up. It's terrible. It's such a bad place to meet people. I would not recommend. I don't care if this fucking video gets comments. Oh, hey, I'm actually congratulations. Like, I didn't have this experience. Actually, if you're like 18, you'll have a better. No, fuck you. Fuck off. Actually, go back to fucking your femboy boyfriend or some bullshit, man. I just fucking hate Vrchat so much. I hate what it's done to my health. I don't like it at all. But enough of edging the fucking, you know, my final point. The fucking, I'm so close I could smoke a cheese stick or whatever, how that fucking saying goes. But as I was about to like just kind of pop it all, he's like telling me, and then we start talking, and I start going off a fucking rampage. I'm just like, well, you're fake, you don't fucking hang out with me. This and that, why do you care? You know, I'm just tired of these fucking fake idiots. Like, no one's real in the fucking game. You get friended, never played with ever again. They say they care, but they're just doing that so they don't fucking be the victim, the bad guy. Like, oh, you're the fucking reason why he did that. Like, you know, yada yada. I've had some people come up to me like, yo, hey, don't do it, man. You got so much. Yeah, I've actually had people tell me like, hey, don't do it, man. You're cool. I love you. You're so fucking awesome. Never played those guys again. Happened. Got friended. That's it. But yeah, I need to stop fucking going on a side chant. You guys want to hear the fucking what I do. Yeah, we're you know, kind of going back and forth, and that's when I just say fuck it. I'm sorry you have to witness this. I do it. Pop the shit. Pop it. Pop the mini. No. And I then like kind of like pass out as I'm fucking hyperventilating. You know, like my head hit the floor and shit. Some dramatic ass like euphoria scene. As I'm fucking playing this out, I like kind of fall out of my chair I was in. Like I was like in such hysteria. Is that the right word? Yeah, I was just like, yeah. And then as I just like kind of lay there, like I didn't really pass out. No, I like so fucking out of my mind. I just like, you know, collapse onto the floor, like having like a fucking depressing psychotic some bullshit. I don't know. Yeah. And after that, I fucking hear, like, you know, I hear like, is he faking it? Like, you fucking think that? Wow. Okay. And then, you know, later, it's like, I don't think he's faking it. I was like, okay, of course you think I'm faking it, because fucking Vrchat. Yeah, every fucking Vrchat player's done this bullshit. You break up with them, and yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, that type of bullshit. Like, yeah, so fucking Vrchat's all known for it, because, like, yep, you say you're gonna break up with someone, and yep, Vrchat's always that. I've fucking given through that like 10 fucking times. Anyways. Goddamn. I'm getting blinded by rage. I cannot believe this bullshit. But after that, like, oh, is he faking it? Maybe 5 seconds later, I hear, oh, is he dead? And like that's when I like shoot up, like, and I'm like, oh, hey, he's alive. Alright, and then these two fucking dickheads then just go on about like, yo, dude, I almost died going down a water slide. I'm like, So you almost witnessed a fucking kid die in front of you, and all you have to say is, oh, well, I guess he died. Rest in peace, bro, Lamau. Really? That's all you gotta fucking say is when you see that. Not like, oh shit, dude, is he okay? Like, oh my god, well, dude, yo, dude, okay, this is fucked up, man. No, just, oh, he's dead. Voila la. Guess I'm gonna go back to my 9 to 5 7-Eleven job. Normal fucking Tuesday fucking VR chat. Yeah. Anyways. Now, enough of my stories, enough of my ramblings. I'm gonna ramble some more actually about fucking VR chat. Yeah. All my VR chat experiences have been nothing but dog shit for the past 6 fucking years. And I've now don't even play it anymore, really. And I can safely say I've been happy ever since I fucking got off that terrible garbage. I kind of play it now and then, but no, not like I do not go back on there to search for shit. I've actually done what half of VR chatters don't even do. Go get that shit in real life. Cause that e-dating shit does not fucking work at all, man. Like to the people who said like, oh, we've been together for like 5 years. Either A, that's your real life boyfriend and you guys also have like, you know, VRs, or B, you actually are trapped in some toxically, because I do not fucking believe you have gotten the best fucking like boyfriend girlfriend of your life. I do not believe that shit at all. I swear to God, if I get a fucking comment. Actually, I dated this guy for 5 years, and we only met on VR chat, and we've never seen each other in real life. Well, good for you! Oh my god, I don't fucking care, man, because that's not the point of this fucking video. Cool flex, but okay. And I'm sure your lovely partner is cheating on you, because cheating on VR chat is very fucking easy. Like, all you have to do is, like, set yourself on, like, fucking, like, just change your, like, username or something. No, don't do that. Well, actually, I'm like trying to help out the cheaters here, but honestly, that VR chat game is so fucking fake. No one's real on that shit. But like, all you have to do is like, kind of like, you know, just put yourself in orange, and they would never know you're cheating. Never. There you go, boom. Like, you can cheat for fucking all that relationship, they'll never know. Unlike real life, you can get caught very easily. But yeah, I've actually got it in real life before. First relationship didn't go very well. Didn't go very well, but I mean, hey. It helped me a lot to realize, like, hey, I don't need that virtual shit or, like, you know, desperate this bad bad. Because I'm actually alone. That's nice. You know? I've been fine being alone, but sure, I have missed it, like, being with someone, but like, I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than go through that VR chat bullshit again. Yeah. Fuck VR chat and all the people who play it. I'm sure there's some very cool people out there, like, you know, Gr00ming or something. Yeah, you know, like, you know, the cool VR chat YouTubers who actually play for fun. But to the people who are like, you know, getting friends, you know, some virtual dick and balls on that shit, virtual vagina. Yep, fuck that game and fuck all of that shit, because that has ruined everything for me. Got taught at a very young fucking age on certain things, and yeah. So, I'm gonna say it again for the final time. Fuck VR chat.